on, guys? It's Nair25 here, and welcome back to another episode of our Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team playthrough. So in the last episode, we went through the Southern Cavern and showed that dungeon off and got us both of the metal coats. I almost said multi-coats, but that wouldn't be right. Well, I guess maybe it could be. Anyway, we had both the metal coats that we will need for our evolution purposes, and you see I got Articuno out here now. We're going to the Wyvern Hill today, and as I mentioned a little bit ago, that it's basically full of all dragon types. Like there's about I think 2 or 3 Pokemon that aren't dragons in there, but predominantly it's a dragon type area. You get the friend area after you receive the Dragon Cave friend area. You get the dungeon rather once you get the Dragon Cave friend area from doing random rescue jobs and stuff. Obviously, even if you get it during the main story, it's not available to the post game, but I digress. So you want to make sure that you do have 2 keys with you for this dungeon because you will need them. There's a locked chamber on the 20th floor and also the 30th floor that each have items in it. The 20th floor has a sun ribbon in it, which you can probably figure out you'll need that to evolve Eevee into Espeon. And the 30th floor actually has the HM for Fly, which is the only way that you can get back up to the Sky Tower after you complete the main story. And the dungeon's only 30 floors, so that will be on the last floor. And the Dragon Scale, you know, obviously, you know, duh, it's found here. And it's found on the 29th and 30th floors. You only need the one though, obviously, because it can't, evolving Seadra to Kingdra. That's the only mon that evolves with the Dragon Scale, but it is found in this dungeon. So, yeah, that's basically it. Monster houses are available, or well, I have a chance of spawning rather, so I am gonna have the Warp Orb as well. Unfortunately, that is the only one I got, but nonetheless. And I don't know if I'm gonna need the special band. I probably don't, so I'll leave it off, but nonetheless. Without further ado, let's hop into this and get to exploring here. So, the other reason why I brought Articuno instead of Blastoise, it's not just so that I could have the Ice type to fight all the dragons with. It's also because I'm not overly concerned with recruiting Pokemon here. There's actually only 1, 2, 3, 4 Pokemon that you can actually, well, there's more than 4, but the other ones are mid-stage evolutions, so, you know, you need to be higher level to recruit them. Where have I gotten a Dratini before? Oh, yeah. But, you know, that's another reason. Both Bagon and Dratini, and Oddish as well, they all can be found in other dungeons. I'm pretty sure that Totodile also can be found in other dungeons. Oh, that's clutch. Just which ones, I don't fully remember. So, if I end up recruiting 2 Pokemon here, great. If not, it's not going to be the end of the world. I'm not going to be too upset about it. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's just gonna be what it is. And if we get, so since I'm not really caring too much about recruiting purposes, I figured even though Articuno's got the bigger body size, that it'll still be fine to send with me here, because I can still recruit 2 Pokemon theoretically. So if that happens, then cool, and if not, then oh well. And here's Totodile. Like I was saying, I actually don't know if he can spawn in other dungeons. Oh, we got him first try. Nice. There's only a little bit higher % chance to recruit than Dratini was, so I guess I shouldn't be fully surprised, but... And he's almost ready to evolve fully, which is kind of nice, so... That's cool, that's cool. So yeah, I mean, if we end up getting ourselves another Pokemon, then that's cool, and if not, at least we got Totodile. But pretty much just showing the dungeon off and grabbing the items from here and stuff is really what we're here for, right? So that's all that really matters. Yeah, and I definitely don't think I need the special band. I think we're gonna do enough damage, but And that's nice, because I'm not going to take any damage from this hail now either. Fortunately, Totodile will, but that is what it is. And I can still traverse over the water with him, which is nice also. But I hope everybody's having a good day today, though. Today is Tuesday. So hope everybody's having a good start to their week so far. Other than my sleep schedule being completely non-existent and my sleep being all over the place, I'm doing pretty alright. Feeling... the thing that I don't like about... Oh, wow, okay. Well, good thing I got powdered snow. Or powdered snow. I always want to call it powdered snow for some reason. I don't know why. I've done that my whole life for some reason. But, last night, I was really tired yesterday. Like, I was nodding off in the afternoon and early evening and everything, and like, and by like late night, I was crashing, and I really wasn't feeling very well. So I'm like, you know what, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. And try and, you know, either fix my sleep. I feel like this is gonna be a dead end. Yeah, I should have known. And either try to fix my sleep or maybe just get caught up or whatever. So I ended up going to bed last night about like 11:30ish or something like that. I think I was asleep by midnight. If not midnight, then just very shortly after that. And like, I did my usual, you know, like up and down deal, but I actually slept for, oh god. I actually did sleep for like 5 straight hours, because the first time I woke up it was a little bit after 5. Might have been like 5:15 or almost 5:30 or something like that. So that was pretty chill that I got that much sleep in one sitting, because that usually never happens. But from there on, it was the usual. Like, I fell back asleep, then I woke up about 7 something, and then I fell back asleep, and then I think I woke up at like 8:30, and I was like, okay, I was like, whatever, it's like 20 minutes before my alarm, I'll just get up now. And I've been up since, but like, I just feel like, I feel groggy, I feel, like, not terribly groggy, but like, I do feel groggy, and I just feel drained, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of had to like drag myself to come in here to record, because like I just got done eating breakfast and everything, and I was sitting there and I was just like, ugh, feeling, you know what I mean? Like, and I was like, maybe I could take the day off. Then I was like, nah, I was like, come on, because you got other stuff you got to do today, so you can't be like, you know, getting too sleepy and everything. Because a couple weeks ago when I was at bowling, I was talking to one of my teammates and everything, and she said that she was talking to the guy who works in the pro shop, because I had been complaining to him about my stuff and how I think it might be getting old, and that I, like, you know, I want something new, and the fact that none of my stuff really hooks and does, you know, like, what I want it to do and what everybody else can do. So I wanted, if and when I got something new, I wanted to do something different with it, as far as you know, drilling it is concerned. Like, I wanted the pin to be in a different place and all that sort of fun jazz. Obviously, if you guys don't know anything about bowling, you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, so I won't really dwell on the details too much, but that's basically what I was looking. So he asked me, he's like, can I take, you know, I was like, well, he's like, let me take a picture of your, you know, of your stuff, so that, you know, I can take a look at it and see what they're all drilled like and everything, and we'll figure out what to do with the new one if you decide to get a new one. I said, okay, cool. Because for the most part, all of my stuff is drilled differently, because 2 of my, well, technically actually 3 of my balls are hand-me-downs that I got from, 2 of them I got from my brother, and 1 I got from his cousin. So they aren't necessarily, they're drilled for my hand, like, so that I can throw them, like, to where my hand will fit into them and everything, but they aren't drilled to me as a bowler, in that, you know, like, my what my rev rate potential and all that sort of jazz is, if that makes sense. I'm probably droning on and none of you guys care, but nonetheless. So anyway, but I guess apparently we're on, oh wait, we're on the 20th floor now. So let's go look for this sun ribbon really quick while I'm droning on here. So apparently, and I didn't know this, but I guess it does sort of make sense. Because I've always been told it's not good to leave your equipment in the cold, because it'll, you know, the balls will have a chance to crack and whatnot. So I tend to not do that, but during the summer I'll usually leave my stuff in the car, like, pretty much the whole summer long, because I bowl during the summer as well. And I'll pretty much just leave my stuff in the car, because, like, I've never been told anything bad about the heat or whatever. So, anyway, so looping back around, so he, I let the pro shop guy take a picture of my equipment so you could see where everything was drilled and whatnot, since I wanted to do something different on the new one. And, I guess a couple days after that, he was talking to my friend that I bowl with, and he asked her, he's like, does he leave his stuff in his car or whatever, or out in the weather? And she was like, I think so, but I don't know, I'd have to ask him. So she asked me the next time we were bowling, and I said, usually during the summer I'll leave it out the whole entire time, yeah, or the whole summer long, but I usually don't in the winter unless it's like I'm getting home really late from. Why am I moving so fast? Oh, that's right. I actually forgot. Ice types in this... I don't think I ever mentioned that before, because I've never had the chance to. When it snows, all ice types get get a boost in speed. Basically as if I got agility put on myself, pretty much. That's kind of wild. Obviously, I've never had the chance to mention it before because I've never used an ice type in that type of terrain. But okay, anyway, let me get back on track with this conversation. Because as per usual, I go all over the place whenever something like that happens with my mini ADHD having self. But yeah, so I was like, you know, I usually don't keep it out in the cold unless, like, I get home late from bowling or I'm super tired or whatever the case may be. But I was like, but when I know it's going to be, like, frigid cold, like, you know, then I'll bring it in no matter what. Because of the cracking and everything. But apparently, it doesn't matter what the weather is, whether it's hot or cold. Oh, crap. If you leave your stuff out in any type of weather that's not, you know, temperate, the weight block has a chance to shift inside of the ball. And just, again, for those that don't know about bowling, the weight block is basically what makes the ball rotate. Like, what makes it hook, what makes it roll, all that fun jazz. Because she said that might be a reason why I'm complaining about my stuff not hooking like I wanted to, or doing what I would have normally expected to do, or what it should be doing, or what I wanted to do, or whatnot, because the weight block could have shifted. But she told me that I could take it to the, you know, I could have it reweighted, or you know, whatever, to see if that is the case, and that the guy at the pro shop can do that. So I was like, okay. But then it's been so freaking cold in my area the past like couple weeks, and also I've just been really busy, so I haven't wanted to really go out, or I haven't had time to go out, so I haven't been able to, you know, do anything about that yet. But we didn't want to bowl last Tuesday. I think I mentioned this. We didn't want to bowl last Tuesday, my team didn't, because it was colder than anything. So we were like, yeah, screw that, that's not happening. So we asked the secretary of our league if we could do a post bowl and bowl later, and that was Sunday. And he did let us do that. So we were bowling there on Sunday. That's why I didn't get a video up on Sunday. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I can't remember now. But But the pro shop guy was there on Sunday, so I asked him. I was like, hey, before we left, I asked him. I was like, hey, is there a day that you're sort of free this week that I could bring my stuff up to have you, check the weight or whatever? And he said that Tuesday about 4 would be the best time, and I bowl on Tuesdays, so I was kind of like, oh, okay. But I asked him, I was like, could I leave my stuff here since I bowl later the night? And he said, yeah, that's fine. So I was like, okay, cool. At least I don't gotta worry about that. And I don't bowl till like 6:30 anyway, so I still got time to, get myself together and whatnot, and get home and eat and everything, and get ready to bowl. So don't have to worry about any of that. But so that's what I'm gotta do later today. Is can this protect please wear off? Oh my goodness. Thank you. God damn. But yeah, that's basically that's pretty much all I got on the docket for today. And we're on the 29th floor, so I'm just gonna look for that dragon scale now before I forget. Because knowing me, if that would have been the key, I want you guys to know, I absolutely would have rewound the virtual console. And I would have given 0 cares. I'm so freaking glad I have another powder snow. That would have been so bad. Look at that quad effective damage. Love to see it. I'm not seeing any dragon scales though. Huh. I guess they're not as abundant as the metal coats were in the Southern Cavern. Well, hopefully we can get lucky on the 30th floor and we can find one. Fingers crossed anyway, but we do want to get that fly HM though, so we can go up to the Sky Tower again, because obviously we'll need that for the recruit them all once we get to that. Because there are some Pokemon up there that we can only find up there, and also obviously Rayquaza. That will be the only place where he will be. There we go. Use the key. And then we found the stairs, so that's good. So now we just gotta go looking for the dragon scale. Which hopefully that won't take very long. Because I really don't want to drink a max elixir on the last floor, you know what I mean? Oh my goodness. Nor do I want to eat another apple, but I'd be less concerned about eating the apple than the max elixir. I mean, like, who really cares about the max elixir, but... Alright, let's see here. Really? Wow. Well, that kind of sucks. I guess I'm gonna have to come through here again to get the freaking dragon scale. At a later date. Huh. Well, that sucks. Oh well. At least we got the 2 locked key door items, so I guess that's the most important thing. I wonder what the % chance is. Oh, it doesn't even say, it just says where they're found. Well, that's mildly irritating. Ooh, I do want to save. It's just mildly irritating, though. It's not incredibly irritating, but it is pretty irritating nonetheless, because now I gotta go through that dungeon again. But I mean, granted, in hindsight, it's not a bad thing. Like, we do still have to recruit Pokemon there, because I believe we only have 1 Dratini and 1 Bagon, so I mean, we'll need others, and they'll be at, well, at least they'll be at a high enough level to hit their first evolution. Not fully. They won't be able to fully evolve, but yeah, because we got 1 Bagon, and the Bagons we get there will be level 40, so they'll be able to go straight into Shieldon, I should say. No, that shell gone. Oh my goodness, I don't even know my freaking Pokemon. So that'll make life a lot easier. And then it's only another, what, 10 levels to get a Salamence, I think? Because I think Salamence is 50. Yeah. And then where's the Dratini that we have? Right there. What level are you? You're level 31. So the Dratini there would, and I know I recruited you at 30. I know you leveled up to that point. So, and Dratini's in the Wyvern Hill also are level 30, so it'd be the same level as in the Silver Trench, so. But we still need 2 more, nonetheless. And obviously we need more Totodiles. We need 2 more Totodiles also, so we will need a return there, even for that reason, but. Having to go back, so having to go back for the Dragon Scale isn't the biggest deal in the world. So let's put those things away for sure, because they are definitely important. And really quick, we'll get a look into the, what is it, the Far Offs? No, it's the Grand Sea, I believe it's the 34 one. Yes. There are monster houses in the next one as well, so I want to have a couple of these. I'll just grab, I'll bring 2, that should be fine, I think. 1 of each. And yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll just want to check the Kecleon shop and then be able to call it a day. Okay, cool, another Reviver Seed, that's very, very nice. Throw away my extra money. Not that there's much, but still. And I think I actually might want to send 2 Pokemon here this time. Nah, no, Venusaur's probably a high enough level. He could probably take it himself. No, because there's a couple Pokemon that Venusaur can't bet. Yeah, I think I'll probably end up sending Venusaur and Magneton. I think that'll probably be best. So that'll be the next episode, guys. We'll head on off to the Grand Sea. I'll get Venusaur and Magneton ready to go off screen and meet you out in front of the rescue team base to start the next episode, and then we'll head on here. So a little bit shorter episode today. I got through those 30 floors a little bit quicker than I would have first thought, but that's not a big deal because you know, the purpose is just to show the dungeons off and everything. Fortunately, we did get a little unlucky with the freaking dragon scales, but oh well. Crazy how we didn't see a single dragon scale, but we saw at least 4 or 5 metal coats in the last 2 floors of the southern cavern, but oh well. I guess that's just the luck of the draw, as they say, but nonetheless, I digress. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please leave a like down below. I'd greatly appreciate that. And click that subscribe button if you guys are new. And don't forget to click that little notification bell so you guys do get notified next time videos do go live on the channel. And with that, I will see you guys on my next episode. See you later, guys.